Alright.
You haven't seen any bombs around here, have you?
Wait, I thought I just did this.
Talk to Diggs the Molekin.
Well, anyway. It's going to be chapter 18, 100%.
Are you ready to go to the
Skylanders
mines
needed our
now?
drill sergeant, Cinder, and Prison Break. So, some uncommon ones. We haven't seen drill sergeant since chapter 2, actually.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger than this zone.
Anyway, so first playthrough we're going to get enemy count. And, I believe all the collectors, yeah. Anyway, I strongly suggest you have your drill path on drill sergeant. You should anyway, because it's also really fast. This way to the tech gate.
Skylanders are stronger in this zone.
We're just gonna go around here. I'm gonna put prison break on. As player 2, or for me, player 1, I guess. Control sergeant, get out of the way here. Okay. It's a bit slow. I think there's probably a better method of doing that. So the enemy count in this chapter is really confusing. In fact, I think you might be able to just skip all the enemies. I'm not even joking. But I'm not going to take that risk. I'll play around with this later. But a bunch of enemies will like despawn once you get all the Molekin. I'm not sure how many despawn. I do know lots of them do that. So yes, drill sergeant has bad DPS. Which is why we don't like him that much. I love drill sergeant, by the way. Oh, come on. Anyway, I don't know if you have to take out this enemy. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna leave him there, and you'll see why. Get the story scroll. If you forget it, don't worry. I'll come back this way anyway. Oh, right. I have to wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take this guy out. Okay, good. So you do not need to take out the big enemies because they'll despawn. The guys that you want to destroy with bombs. Yeah, those guys. Because they're going to despawn later, so I'm not going to worry about them. Make sure you take out these rocks over here. That'll be for later. And you do not need to worry about these enemies. I did not get the key, did I? I was supposed to get the key. Here's the key. Yeah, so the enemies have despawned, but they still count towards the enemy count once they despawn. Now the things, I don't know how many actually despawn, which is why I'm not sure how the enemy count in this chapter works. So we're gonna go up here. As you see, there's this whole cannon puzzle where you need to shoot cannons to get Flash Slinger's Soul Gem, but instead you can just put prison break on. Okay, my prison break is slow on the portal today. And now I can get Flame Slinger Soul Gem. Here's our second to last chest. I did say we need Cinder. We do need Cinder. Alright. Switch to Cinder now. This bomb is tight, but we should be fine. I did not mean to throw it. Okay, it's still... Okay. I don't know how I ended up throwing that, but it still blew up, so we're good. Oh goodness, that would have been bad. Anyway, we have Cinder Soul Gem, ironically, because we're playing as Cinder right now. And we're gonna go get the last chest, which is over here. Anyway, I suggest using your flight to do this section. Anyway, so even with all the despawned enemies, the enemy count will still work. Trust me, I tried it yesterday. I say that, but it's probably gonna fail. Alright, we're gonna put Drill Sergeant on. And we're gonna go back into chapter 18 and do the timestamp. So anyway, yeah, you might actually be able to just skip all the enemies and you'll be fine. Oh, wait, Drill Sergeant didn't load in the portal. Why? That was really weird. I missed a rock, oh well.
Skylanders of the water elephants are stronger in this zone.
Very nice. So, this is actually a good run. Just saying. Now I'm a little upset that Drill Sergeant had to load into the portal like that. Oh, that was a bit bad. Yeah, okay. Wouldn't have gotten world record, but it probably would have been. It was on sub 130. What? Oh. How did that happen? I shot him. Alright, well, that was probably on sub 130 pace, which is nice. That means you did a really good chapter 18. Yeah, so all the enemies are despawned, it looks like. Huh. I think you might be able to just skip all the enemies. I'm gonna retry this one, I think.